In this video, we're working on Project Fobra because we're putting this GT500 hood on. Well, it's already on, but we have the MP Concept side rocker panels. We have a GT500 spoiler and a diffuser all going on Project Fobra. So stick around, we'll get these parts installed now. Hey guys, welcome to Oxman Garage. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more Mustang content just like this. So in today's video, we're going to be working on Project Fobra. This is a 2016 Mustang GT convertible. We are doing a Ford Performance GT500 tribute car. So this is going to be a playlist video series on putting all those parts on to make it look like a GT500. So in today's video, we already put on the GT500 hood. This is a Cervini's GT500 hood. It doesn't come with the hood pins, but a fairly simple process. All you have to do is test fit it, then get the hood back and put the hood on, then put the louver on, and then the rain tray. So I opted not to put the rain tray on the bottom side of the hood. A lot of my driving is going to be in non-rainy weather, so sunny Sundays or sunny weekends is when I'm going to be driving this vehicle, and most likely with the top down. So went and had the hood painted at a local body shop in my village, and they did a great job. Just a note, the louver is like a silicone-based plastic, so you have to use a silicone paint. That's what they told me, but it turned out really great. The louver is a gloss black, and then we've got the race red hood painted in the factory color. Everything looks absolutely amazing. So installation was pretty easy. And then we have the MP Concepts side rocker splitters. Those are going to get installed on the factory S550 15 to 17 Mustang side rockers. And then we have a GT500 OEM spoiler that I picked up in Detroit when I was visiting there. So we have the GT500 spoiler, and then we have a aftermarket rear diffuser that is going to work in place of the factory bumper for the GT models 15 and 17. So it's going to be a nice little video. We're going to get all these exterior parts on, and we're going to continue working on Project Fobra. All right, so we're going to get these side rockers taken off, and if you go to the American Muscle website, they have a video showing them taking off the whole side skirt assembly. I don't think you need to do that, so I'm going to just take off those little rivet push clips on the bottom and just push this forward to remove it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those side rockers. All right, so we got the old rocker panels off of the vehicle. It was pretty easy. You're going to have metal rivets on either end that you're going to have to pull off. And then you got the plastic clips that go on these little white cushioned tabs here. And then you got to push out all of these right here just to get it off. So I have the MP Concepts on the table. And my next step is I got to add this flap right here, or this ground effect splitter, to the actual rocker splitter to give it that GT500 style. So we're going to install those with the supplied hardware and then get it on the car. All right, so this is the left splitter right here because it'll say LH on there, and then this says L. So what you want to do is just line this up just on the edges. I'm going to get a woodworking clamp. And I'm just going to clamp this in place so that it doesn't move. I'm going to do that on both sides. And just line it up where it needs to be, and then I can start putting screws and getting that in place. Alright, so you're going to get 20 screws. Each splitter is going to get a total of 10. And what you want to do is kind of go on a crisscross pattern like this, because you don't want to go on a straight line, because that won't do it good. You just want to go on a crisscross pattern, kind of reinforce it, keep it on there. And then you don't want to over tighten this. Just do it to where the screw bottoms out, and then you're good. Alright, so we got the MP Concept side rocker splitters on, and I really like how the honeycomb from the MP Concepts GT500 front bumper matches the honeycomb texture going all the way around on the sides. So just a nice clean transition going all the way back over. So a nice fit. The rivet holes fit perfectly, no issues there. Just a clean fit and looks really good. So now we're going to put the GT500 style rear diffuser on. Alright, so we're going to take this rear diffuser off. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of those plastic clips, and then right under the rear backup light we have 2 7mm bolts that have to come off. So I also have to remove 3 7mm bolts on either side. So got to remove those, and then that stock diffuser will come off. So working on that now. Alright, so I got the diffuser off. Now I have to remove this right here. I'm going to cut it here and here to remove this back fascia part. That's the same color of the car. That comes off, and then the new one goes on. Alright, so this is the rear diffuser that I'm using. This is on eBay Motors. I got this for about $125. This is for the 15 to 17. This is for quad, and for single tips on your exhaust muffler. I'm going to be using the single tips for now, and later on I'll have quad tips in the future by cutting off that single tip and then welding on some gloss black tips on here. These come with the attachment on the sides, and you have to screw in the third brake light and these little reflectors above the exhaust tips. So we're going to get those on and then get this diffuser on the car. Look at this bulb right here. Butt connectors. Why? You can just disconnect it from here. I don't get it. So here's that piece right here. I don't know if I'm gonna like this because now it's a two-piece instead of a one. I don't know, it's just gonna have to grow on me because now you got like an edge right there with a little bit of a gap. I don't know, what do you guys think? Can you live with that? That little edge right there? Is that something that would bother you? It bothers me, but I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. So, yeah, we'll get this installed on both sides, get all those rivets on, and then we'll go on to the spoiler. Alright, so next we're going to be installing the GT500 spoiler, and this is not an aftermarket spoiler. This is actually a legit GT500 spoiler removed from a 2022. So you can also get these at fordperformance.com or anywhere that sells them and have it installed on your trunk lid. So this is a convertible trunk lid. It comes with this stripe kind of spoiler deal, and it's got the antenna right here on the trunk lid. Traditionally on the coupe it's going to be up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this little convertible strip spoiler, and then we're going to get the template and we're going to tape the template to the trunk lid, and we're going to get the spoiler bolted on. Alright, so we got all of that 3M tape residue off of the trunk. Looks really good. So now we're going to get the template out, we're going to cut it, and we're going to tape it to the trunk lid. Alright, so here is the template from Ford Racing. If you buy the spoiler from them brand new, it'll come with this template right here. So what you need to do is you need to cut out this section right here, and then you need to tape this to the trunk lid, and everything needs to line up with the holes, and then all of these holes with the X's in them is what you're going to have to drill, and it tells you right here that this is a 1/2 inch drill bit or 13 millimeter, 3/8, and so on. So we're going to get this cut out, and then we're going to tape this to the trunk lid. Okay, so I got everything lined up nice. You just want to make sure that this is center. And to make it center, I measured the third brake light right here on the trunk lid. And it's 15 inches, so right in the middle would be 7.5, and it lines up perfectly with this line. So once you have it nice and center, you now want to tape everything down. Alright, so now we're going to be drilling out all these holes. So all the drill sizes you'll need is, I have a 1/8 for all of the pilot holes that I'm going to be drilling first. And then we have a 1/2 drill bit. And then we have a 9/32, and then a 3/8. So you're going to have over here a 9/32, a 1/2, and a 3/8. And in the middle, you're going to have a 3/8, 1/2, and a 3/8. And over here on this side, it's a 3/8, 1/2, and then 9/32 that you're going to need to drill. So if you need to do a punch first, and then do your 1/8 on all of them, you can do that. Alright, so I'm going to be putting the spoiler on now. If this is a used GT500 spoiler, make sure you take the old 3M tape off of it, put new stuff on. And if it's a brand new one, just pull the red-sided part of the double-sided tape. Before you put the spoiler down, make sure you get some soapy water, clean the surface, get those shavings out on top of the trunk lid, and then get some isopropyl alcohol and rub the surface that's going to be contacting the tape, and then go ahead and put it in place. So your spoiler should come with 4 10mm nuts, and go ahead and install those. And there you have it, GT500 spoiler on a convertible. That looks absolutely amazing. Nice and center. I like how it comes up. It's got the extra fin right here. I love the gloss black because it's gonna match the color of the wheels that we're gonna put on here. The GT500 wheels, the gloss black. This looks pretty cool. I love it. Alright guys, gonna wrap up this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more Mustang content just like this. Make sure you check out the playlist. That's going to be the red Fobra. We have GT500 wheels coming in the next video, so that's pretty exciting. I'm going to show you guys how to throw OEM base GT500 wheels on a GT car. So follow the playlist, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. This is Josh from Oxman Garage.